I'm your host of the Most Low from 23. Joining me for Endless Summer Book 2, Chapter 14. You can't promise anything anymore. Yeah, we're not on the Isle. Can I keep... yeah, hair locating target. Which, speaking of which, what has been locating us this whole time? That's actually a good question. You and your friends stand together, gazing out at a fiery hellscape. The gate worked. We're home. It's... You're saying this is... John silently watches the destruction, his face creased with pain. His voice is hoarse when he finally offers an answer. Yeah, it's Harfeld. Oh man, no way! Yeah, last I remember there wasn't a freaking volcano in the middle of Frat Row. I don't understand. What happened? Surely this is a distant future. It must be. Slowly spin around, the lava stretches as far as you can see. What the hell are we supposed to do here? We have to figure out what happened. Good point. We have no idea how to stop this if we don't know what it is. There could be people out there right now suffering. Don't you care? We do, Sean. We're just trying to save everyone, and instead of however few have lived this long. Yeah, how are you going to cross lava, Sean? Climb down the building's creaking fire escape to the street level. Here, magma bubbles up from the cracks in the asphalt, but there's enough room to walk. Okay, let's look around, but be careful, okay? Hey guys, come check this out. Something's stuck in the lava over there. Join Diego and Grace by the edge of the lava pool near the foot of the fire escape. There's a golden chest plate gleams in the red light. Is that armor? Yeah, it looks ancient too. Like, look at the engravings. It must be from a museum or something. How in heaven's name is it intact? The lava should have melted the gold instantly. I don't think it's gold. I think it's amber. The armor shimmers, beckoning. Feel drawn to it. Acting on instinct, you squat down, and reach out, touching the armor. What on earth are you doing? Don't touch it! You're gonna burn your hand off! It's cold. It's not hot at all. Feel it. Diego daintily touches the armor. Okay, that's not normal. Sadi Kernot is rolling in his grave as we speak. I should think Darwin's rolling in his grave right now. He rolled out. He dug. He's actually been spinning like those memes you see spinning in space and shit. Yeah, that's what Darwin's done. What's that engraving on the back, John? You run your hands along on an intricate engraving running down the spine of the armor. Looks like a DNA helix that turns into a chain? There's a blue crystal at the nape of the neck. Wonder what that's for. Man, John, you've got a serious death wish for touching that thing. As you open your mouth to respond, you think you see a vague, colorful auras falling or glowing around some of your friends. Oh, so this is what it does. It gave you a little peek into the glimpse into the power of the armor. I should be more careful. Some risks are necessary. That's life. Some risks are necessary. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, you're more of a daredevil than me, John. Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Whoa, how did I know how they'd react to that? Look down at the amber armor, your fingers still touching the engraving on the spine. Was that the armor? Did it let me see what they were gonna say? Well, if it's cool to touch, are you gonna take it out? Looks like it fits you. There is the armor. We may be a king now. Alright, so... Oh, I guess I will go ahead and take it. Andromeda armor reveals how friends will react to your decisions. Buy this item. Drag the armor out of the lava and slip it on. Yeah, because, you know, if there's any lava in the crevice. Hope there's not. Ah! It burns! Ah, it's burning a hole through me! I don't understand how you're alive right now. It's actually pretty breathable. Nice! Legendary armor unlocked. Quinn is now crazy about you. You look like an ancient hero. Well, it's certainly a handsome set. None of this explains how it came to be sitting here. Ah! Suddenly Gray shrieks and claps a hand over her mouth, pointing with a trembling finger, while her gaze to an ash-covered pile of debris nearby. What's wrong, Grace? It's just step closer and realize it's not debris. It's bone. Oh, man. That is not a good way to go. Behind you, Raj retches. Everyone backs away from the skeletons except Michelle, who pokes around the pile. There's got to be a dozen of them. Those poor people. They were probably classmates, heartfelt students just like us. Did they die quick and painless, at least? Quick, yes. Painless? No. Let's leave them be and make sure we don't join them. Wander down the streets of your college town, climbing over hills of smoldering wreckage. The world is eerily silent, save the distant and sustained rumble of the mega-volcano. There's the coffee shop I would always code at. Everything looks pretty much the same, except, you know, on fire. How far in the future are we? Do you think most people evacuated in time? Evacuated to where? Looks like this goes all the way to the horizon. You walk together down the middle of the street, despair and dread hanging heavily over you. This cannot be. We did everything we were supposed to do. Dude, look! This was Andrew's field. He used to play Ultimate out there every weekend. And there's Green's library. That was my second dorm room. Beside you, Quinn wanders along, tears in her eyes. No. There's gotta be a way to prevent this from happening. There has to be. I thought I was numb to death, but this is just... I can't believe this. Jake puts a hand on your shoulder. I can't imagine how hard this is for you to see your home like this. Notice how it has like an eerie tech glow to the armor? I don't even recognize it anymore. Craig, you coming? There's Craig lingering behind, staring up at a huge billboard. You can still make out some of the text advertising season tickets. And pieces of two men photographed side by side, the numbers 5 and 68 emblazoned on their jerseys. Yeah, I'm coming. Tell them to stay focused, reminisce with them. Stay him to tell focused. Let's pick up the pace. It's dangerous out here. Estella is now crazy about you. I don't know why you need John to remind you that. This isn't memory lane. Damn. Then I thought I was the heartless one here. John stops walking, and you see him swallow hard. Sean? Breaks off from the group, marching forward across the crumbling street. We just said it's not memory lane. No, let's memory lane it. Where is he going? You follow him in a half-collapsed building up a shard staircase to a second-floor apartment, and find him standing in the middle of a soot-covered living room. Sean, what are we doing here? This is my mom's place. Was my mom's place. Oh, Sean. After we finally managed to get away from my dad, she wanted to stay close to me, and I wanted her close. She got this apartment when I was a freshman. Closest building to Hartfield Stadium. Sean walks up to a cracked photo frame, barely clinging to the wall, and wipes away the soot on the glass. Beneath it is a faded photo of young Sean beaming after winning a Pee-wee football game, hugging him her proud mother and father. I always hated that. She kept this photo up. She loved him. After everything that bastard did to us, she still loved him. At least, she loved the old him, but that man was dead. Sean slumped down, holding the frame. He blinks, and welling tears forced out. Sit down beside him. I wasn't here, John. I told her I'd always protect her, and I wasn't here. Put your arm around him. It's not your fault, John. That's all I ever was good at, you know? Taking the punishments of someone I care about didn't have to. And for my mom, for the person that mattered most, I couldn't even do that. Flip a coin? Flip a coin. Highest I know of is 55%, just FYI. That's a promise. You say that with such certainty, and I don't know how you do it. Sean looks at you and laughs. Only you could make me look at the end of the world and think, yeah, this is fixable. Seems completely nuts, but I look at you and I believe it. I believe in us. You stand and offer Sean a handout. Come on, Heisman. World needs saving. Sean takes your hand. Yeah, you and your power armor, kiss my ass. Together you head back down the street where you find the rest of your friends arguing. That's a total conjecture. You don't know that? Since when are you the authority on what's possible on Logo Island? Guys, please, we can't fight. Listen, Grace, you and Miss Howes. We must do whatever we can to prevent this future from happening. Yeah, one problem. I don't think we're in the future. Raj points across the street to the entrance sign for Hartford University. In faded marquee letters, it reads, 2017 Summer Session. Begins this Monday, June 5th. June 5th of this year? Oh my god. That means this eruption would have happened around the day we flew to Lahardia. We're not in the future, we're in the present. The world ended 6 months ago. We just got the memo. But how? You remember the horrifying transmissions from the observatory? Oh my god, it's erupting! The volcano's erupting! There's something else, not just ash, no. But oh no. Oh no! Ah! I'm sorry. The storm. You mean all the turbulence out on the way? Like the sudden dark clouds and the lightning? Holy crap, that was Mount Atropo erupting? We flew straight through it into some sort of time bubble or something. The island alone stayed safe while the rest of the world burned. Hold on, how does one volcano thousands away do this? We all know Atropo's no ordinary volcano. It was a massive buildup of energy that tore space and time. Honestly, what this Earth reminds me of most is when it was first forming, before the crust cooled. You're saying that the eruption somehow sent the planet back into the Hayden Enon, and everything and everyone was suddenly living on a molten rock? Gwen shudders. That's so horrible. Worst game of the floor is lava ever. Oh. Sean hangs his head. Okay then. There's no one left. There's nothing we can do here. Oh, don't say that. Don't say it, dude. We have to go back. Raj throws up his hands and paces himself right into himself. This can't be happening. It can't be happening. It's a nightmare. I can't deal with this. I just can't. John, I think we finally broke Raj. Walk over to Raj, who's running his hands through his hair, wide-eyed, and you hug him? Tell him to calm down, hug him. Raj keeps pacing. You manage to snare him in a hug. Suddenly stops moving. We're here, Raj. We're here with you. Raj finally exhales, wraps his arms around you. Okay. I'm okay. I'm good now. Thanks, John. You're a pretty good hugger, by the way. You too, big guy. The 12 of you heading back towards the dorms when Diego suddenly freezes and squints. What's up? So, this might sound weird, but does the horizon look closer? I'll look out to follow Diego's gaze. Huh, that ain't right. That's not the horizon. That's a tsunami. You know what? hot take here, but a giant wave of water sounds pretty refreshing right now. Like this whole planet could use some... No, you're an idiot. It's a tsunami of lava, Craig. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Run. Hurry, back to the rooftop, go. As the wave approaches from the distance, you all sprint as fast as you can, finally reaching the fire escape and scrambling up to the roof. The gate, it's gone. Oh, how the hell do we get it back open? I don't know. Oh no. You see the wave of lava cresting just a mile away and closing fast, a turning wall of molten rock consuming everything in its path. Varen, he must have taken the island's heart of the machine and is on his way back to Alistair. So we're totally screwed then. Right. Alright, everybody, hold hands and sing Kumbaya as we die in a fiery death. Kumbaya. Think back to the times you felt your mind link with Varen's. Close your eyes and search for him in your consciousness. Varen, can you hear me? Flash, you're seeing through Varen's eyes. He's still in Masada complex, slinking past arachnid patrols. Hiding behind a corner, he chucks the heart in a satchel. Still safe and sound. He watches a patrol pass on by and is about to sneak forward when he pauses, sensing something. Huh? I think I can reach him. Diego takes your hands and looks in your eyes. Help me, Varen. You're my mother of... No! We are not doing this. The words rang in Varen's ears. Diego, he's in trouble. He whips around to go back the way he came and runs straight into two arachnid mercenaries that raise their guns. Hey! Stop right there! Damn. Roundhouse kick, choke slam. Roundhouse kick might... let's try a roundhouse kick. Feel Varen's muscles coil as he leaps into the air, spinning. He extends his powerful legs, kicking one of the mercs in the head and sending him straight into his partner. Varen sprints past the unconscious soldiers until he's back at the theoretical prismatics. Please be okay, Diego. He quickly yanks the heart out of the satchel and places it delicately between the electrodes. No? Nothing? Okay. Nothing happens. No. No! Like a heartfelt, the wave of lava towers over you. Mother of... Varen got the heart in, but it's not turning on the gate. Something's wrong. Something's missing. Varen's eyes falls on Quinn. I don't know what I can do so far away, but I'll try. Quick, grab onto me, and I better have the connection. Gwen closes her eyes, focusing, and soon the scraps of debris around her start to float in the air. Oh man, here we go again! No, I don't sense it. Wait. There! Varen's desperately tapping keys on the command panel. And suddenly the heart begins to radiate a blinding light. The sphere splinters open, revealing the portal within. It's open! A sphere of purple light materializes on the rooftop as the shadow of lava wave darkens the sky. Go! Everyone runs for the portal as the others leap through. Grace trips and falls hard to the deck. An eroded crossbeam falls on her ankle. Ooh. Ooh. Snap into a slim jam like her ankle. Holy cow. Ah! Grace. Go. I've got her. Sean runs back and heaves off the crossbeam and lifts Grace into his arms. Come on. Dive through the portal just as the wave hits. Wouldn't lava follow them through the portal? I'm just saying. You feel a blast of heat behind you. There's a flash of white light, and then you fall flat on your face back in Masada. The cold, rusted steel is a sweet relief. Oh, thank you, thank you! Greg kisses the floor all around you. Your friends are sprawled and exhausted. Quinn, are you?
I'm okay, I'm me.
Varen pulls Diego into a tight hug. Are you okay? I came as quickly as I could. Did you miss me? Why did you come back? What did you see? Fill Varen in on the details, he furrows his brow. This makes little sense. Uxqual may have answers. We must return to Alistair.
The gondola. We can get out that way if we hurry. Security's still scrambled, right? Maybe we can get across before they realize what's happened.
Agreed. What's the plan? Find our way back to the gondola, or get back to Alistair and regroup? No. No, enough! Everyone falls silent and looks at Alistair sitting on the floor with Grace lying in his lap. Smoke rises from her singed hair, her face is flushed, and her breathing is shallow.
Enough plans, enough adventures, just enough.
Easy, Malfoy, just... Jake claps Alistair on the back, and he swats his arm away.
No, we almost lost Grace. Do you fail to realize that? She almost died just now.
You fail to realize the whole world's dead, right? The whole world, 8 billion people are dead. I realized it as soon as it came out of my mouth. Then I'm like, it gives the planet a way of restarting? Question mark.
And we could have all joined her. Why? We are fighting against something we cannot possibly understand, and we will all die.
Hey, we're all right, bro. Alistair, I promise you, I won't let anything...
Ah, of course, you've never failed to keep a promise. Is that right, Sean?
Ouch. Now, thanks, Alistair. That's called being a dick.
Don't you understand? You can't promise that. You can't promise anything anymore. The world is gone. The future is gone. We've lost. It's over. It's all over.
Everyone looks at the floor uncomfortably. Diego turns to you.
What are you thinking, John?
We can't quit trying. No matter what, I'm not giving up. I can't imagine you being any other way.
You damn fool!
Grace opens her eyes, still flushed and singed, and looks up at Alistair.
Alistair, I know it's bad, unfathomably bad, but there's always hope. There has to be. I wish I could believe that. Look, are we making a run for the gondola or not? Clock's ticking.
It always is. You and your friends scurry through the corridors of Masada, avoiding the patrols. I think we're almost there. You notice Quinn's stoic expression. Quinn, you holding up okay?
Oh, I think so.
You saved us back there. Somehow you were able to connect with the island's heart, and even from thousands of miles away, and through space and time, no less. So, thank you. I know it's scary to let that thing take over.
Not as scary as losing you guys. I know this is serious. Each time I do it, I feel it lingering more and more. But in a way, I'm used to it. I'm used to knowing something in my body will eventually destroy me.
Same goes for all of us, Gwen. All of us are temporary. Every last one of us is a physical thing that weathers away, killed by the very thing we are trying to keep alive. No shit. You ever think about that? Open heart surgery, diabetes, people die of flus, pneumonia. Like, you strive so hard to keep yourself alive, you know, your body. I myself have issues with my body that every day I wake up and deal with. And it's like the very thing that you need to keep alive is killing you slowly. Like, you ever think about that's like a parasite, right? It's like, what the hell? It's unfair that you're facing this so young. But I just don't want you to feel like you're alone in this. You take Gwen's hand and squeeze it. Because you're not.
I guess you're right. This is part of life, and my time is now. And nothing's changed from before I came here. If my own body is still going to erase me, then I'm gonna do all, like, the good I can in the time I have.
Amen to that. Up ahead, Alistair bumps into the pristine white trash bin, knocking over. The contents of the bin scatter on the floor. Ah!
Are you trying to attract attention? Oh, gross! Get away from that bin, yo! It says biohazard disposable on it. That means poop. Or blood. Or blood poop.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm done.
Nasty, dude. Don't use those words together.
Blood poop. I say it so nonchalantly now. Whew. Okay. Just focus. As Alistair and the others continue walking, you pause by the overturned bin. I don't see anything gross in there. It was just some crumpled paper and... Huh?
Is that one of the amber idols? Are you gonna take it?
I mean, I don't see why not. So, it looks like a serpent human? I think it's... Who's the one we haven't experienced yet? I think it's Alistair's, isn't it? Delicately pick up the idol with 2 fingers and lift it out of the garbage pile. You close your eyes, awaiting the visions, and nothing happens.
Are you okay, John? You're making a funny face.
Oh, right. I need to touch it with Alistair at the same time to see the visions. There's Alistair walking far ahead with the rest of the group. Yeah, I'm just distracted.
Well, come on then. Let's catch up with the others.
That's where you just run up to Alistair and put it against his neck or something. Be like, how's this feel? You put the idol in your bag. I mean, it's fitting. He is a snake. So, you've collected 11 out of 12.
What was something so valuable doing in a trash bin of all places? And why a biohazard one?
Maybe someone was trying to hide it. Roarke was so keen on getting these. I can't believe he'd just throw this one out. Dig reaches a closed automatic doorway and hits the touch panel, beeps and flashes. Access denied. Looks like we hit a dead end.
Let me try.
I was able to activate my father's computer, the Celestial. Alistair presses his hand to the panel and the door slides open. Nicely done. I knew you'd come in handy.
Are you finished?
Yeah. That was awkward. You continue walking through the winding halls of Masada when suddenly a set of video monitors nearby flick on. On the screen, Everett Roarke smiles serenely. Well, hello, Alistair.
Damn it, he's on to us.
I received an alert that my DNA signature was being used to restricted areas. Finding this curious as you to be in custody, I reviewed my security systems, only to find a very subtle worm manipulating its data. No doubt the work of Zara Namazi, my dear guest. You are every bit as resourceful as I could have hoped. Ignore him, just keep moving. Start to jog, treading faster through the halls, but around every bend, more monitors show Roarke's unnatural grin. Oh, Junior, how your recent cleverness makes me regret all the time we've spent apart. Perhaps you would have been a worthy successor after all.
Does this guy ever shut up?
Tune him out.
Don't listen to him, Allie.
His voice is booming all around us. How do you expect me to do that?
Alistair, look.
Straight ahead is another hallway connecting 2 wards. The complex with sealed hatches at each end. The security station is there. I'll try to override using my father's ID. I must admit I was wrong about you. The way you've handled yourself, the way you've defied overwhelming odds. After all this time, you've come into your own. You remind me of Myself. These cretin thinks I'll fall for these. Alistair taps through several screens and presses his hand down. The first door slides open and the rest of you run inside. We're in. Get the next hatch open and we're through, Alistair. On it. I handled this all wrong. I discarded you. Now you will be my undoing. But that is not what breaks my heart. What breaks my heart is knowing how this will end. Knowing that I drove you to this. Knowing I drove you to get your friends killed. Alistair hesitates for a second. You're more like me than either of us ever wished to admit. Too stubborn to admit we're in over our heads. All we can do is think about what we could have accomplished together. Together we could have restored the world. We could have undone the harm of this terrible eruption. How we could have built a paradise for us, for your friends, for Grace. Could have saved your mother, and now, because of what I've done to drive you away, my son, you're going to erase the only chance we had to bringing her back. Alistair's face goes cold. From inside the next hallway, you turn around and look back. Alistair's frozen, his hand hovering over the control panel. And you realize what he's about to do. Wait, Alistair, don't! I'm sorry. He moves his hand to the side and presses a different panel. No! Sprint back, but the first hatch seals shut, trapping all of you inside. The hell? He locked us in. Sean and Craig pound on the door.
Alistair, what are you doing? Let us through!
Alistair steps to a small glass porthole in the hatch. His voice is muffled through.
This is for your own good. I know you'll see that one day.
You slimy son of a bitch. You've got 5 seconds to rethink this.
Open the hatch right now.
Grace steps up to the glass just inches from Alistair.
How could you?
Don't you understand? My father's right. He's always been right. If we keep running, we'll just all get killed. We'll be as dead as those skeletons back in Hartfield. Jake, Sean, Estella, they can't protect you, not from this. So if they won't keep you from getting killed, Grace, I will.
By selling us to your father?
He's a genius. He built the facility. Built that gate. If there's anything who can fix this, anyone who can protect us, it's him. But dude, he's evil. You don't think I know that, but right now he's our only chance. You'll thank me one day. You'll live to thank me. That's what counts. The door behind Alistair opens and several arachnid troops surge through. Alistair, you just made a big mistake. I'm not stupid, John. I don't expect you to understand this yet. You will. Oh, but you are stupid, Alistair. You just signed your death warrant. Step back. Alistair turns away, letting the troops close in. Once they have you covered from every angle, they open the latch. Out, slowly, hands in the air. Each of you raise your hands and cautiously step out into the control room. A dozen submachine guns are aimed point blank at you. So, any great ideas right about now, Cap? I got nothing. Soldiers part and Roarke enters, followed by Lundgren and Leela. I must say, I'm getting quite the sense of deja vu at the moment. Then again, we all know how this place plays tricks with time. God damn it, this is still bugged. That's the last time you make me chase you, Wolf. Getting tired. I could do this all day, you mechanized sacker. Roarke holds up a hand. He looks over at Zara, Sean, and Craig. You four entered disguised. Quite brilliant. Was this your plan, John? We're a team. How delightfully humble. Now then. Roarke steps forward to Varen, who already has arachnid soldiers holding him still. Even with 3 of them, they struggle to hold him back. Roarke digs into Varen's satchel and withdraws the island's heart. No! Ah, it's beautiful, isn't it, Leela?
Yes, Mr. Roarke, it is.
Oh, you. So much energy in such a small thing. It seems I've never been more wrong in my life.
You talking about the day you picked out that suit?
For years I believed that the 11 of you would lead me to the endless, that you were the keys to unlocking its secrets. But all this time, your destiny was to lead me to this.
Oh, if only you knew Quinn had the energy inside of her, and it's no longer in that little orb you're holding there, dumbass. Father, I don't understand.
I no longer have use for the endless. I no longer have use for any of you. I must thank you, frankly.
So you'll keep them safe, as you said? You will not harm them?
Are you kidding? Of course I won't harm them. I've no reason to.
Tell that to your rabid dog.
Easy, Pipsqueak.
I'm talking about her, dumbass.
I've no reasons to harm them at all, provided they don't give me one.
Alistair looks from his father to you. Well, will you let me keep you safe? Will you surrender peacefully? You look around one by one at your friends and... spit in his face. You spit directly in Alistair's face. He flinches and wipes it away.
Boom! Got him! Got him!
My turn next. Making this easy on yourselves, I see.
Well, well, perhaps they are still a problem.
No, they aren't. They cannot do anything now. Lock them up until this is over. Father, please.
Very well. We shall imprison you for moderate comfort until the conclusion of this experiment. We had a deal, Roarke, and I will keep my bargain as I said at the conclusion. But I hope you do.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you floating smoke signal? That's all we got is his cigar smoke. Ha! Look at you taking orders, Lundgren. I see a spot on Rourke's shoes that could use a licking.
Your time's coming, Wolf, sooner than you think.
Lundgren marches out with a sneer.
Relieve them of their belongings and then take them below.
Alistair grabs your bag and you pull back on it. And the snakehead idol tumbles out. You both reach down for it, touching it at the same time. The world around you vanishes into a white flash of white light. You feel yourself wrenched back through time. You're looking at an auditorium packed with serious-looking men and women wearing expensive suits. And on the stage, pacing back and forth, framed in a bold white spotlight.
Which brings us to my final point.
That you're a complete and utter... just everything wrong.
That in the end, for all of our technology, for all of our progress, we are still collectively bound to the same wheel as our ancestors were 10,000 years ago. We are born, we age, sometimes we breed, and then we die. And for all of our achievements, all our victories and defeats, all our moments of joy and sorrow, we end up nothing but dust. We have shattered the atom, we have set foot on the moon, built networks that instantly connect the whole world, and yet we are still slaves to time. And this, then, is the true final frontier, not space, not life, but time. And Roarke International, as always, will lead the way. The room bursts into applause, but one young man sits with his arms crossed, looking skeptical. The conference ends and Roarke makes his way off the stage. He shakes hands with a few colleagues, but as he steps out, Alistair is waiting for him. Father. Alistair, now this is an unexpected surprise. What are you doing at RoarCon?
Oh god, you have your own con. Well, everybody, you know what? I'm making my own. We're gonna have Locum Con. Oh man, that's it. I crossed the line there. I was in town for an interview, and I thought I'd stop by. Had to buy my own ticket, of course.
Oh, the invitations are for Roarke employees, and I don't see your badge.
You
know damn well I don't work for you. Roarke shrugs. I only hire the very best. And I? He sighs deeply, collecting himself. I thought you should know. I've been accepted into the Master's program. It's at Hoffman Conahan School for Business, the most prestigious business program in the country. They offered me a full scholarship. Is that all? Well, I just thought you should... By the time I was your age, I'd built a prototype jetpack with my bare hands. I'd climbed Kilimanjaro. I made myself a millionaire. And you expect me to what? Pat you on the back because my name got you into some fancy little grad program? It wasn't your name. I did it. I earned it. Tell yourself whatever you want, son. Come to me when you've actually done something worth praising. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do believe I have a jet to catch. Roarke walks away, leaving Alistair alone, fuming. I'll prove you wrong, you bastard. I'll make it on my own. I don't need you. You feel yourself lurched out of the moment, hurled along, forward in time. Into a master bedroom in the Ellison Resort. Alistair sits alone on the bed, gazing out, a strange, haunted look on his face. Well, so it's come to this. Someone knocks on the door. Alistair rises, using a polished wooden cane to help himself walk. Okay, why does he need a cane? Come in. An racked soldier enters, holding a reporter, excuse me. Sir? Well, don't dilly-dally. How bad is it? Namake's kill switch virus has decimated our operation, sir. Masada, the observatory, the Dela station, they're all gone. Our forces is down to less than a dozen men, and we're on the ropes. The Celestial? Still ours, but the hostiles are on the march. They'll retake it by sunrise. And my father? I'm sorry, sir, he's dead. The Mozzie shot him. I see. Alistair turns to gaze out at the window. So, what did you add up to, old man? What did you end up in the end? Nothing but dust. Stares out at the snowy landscape and towering columns of smoke reaching up from all over the island. Gaze upon my works, ye mighty in despair. Well then, enough self-pity. Time to work. Alistair turns back to the door, but the soldier isn't there anymore, lying unconscious on the floor. And in his place is... You traitor. John. Alistair staggers back, pressing against the glass. How are you? You're supposed to be... Pace towards him, your outfit is stained with blood. Your hands clenched into fists. You lied to us, you bastard. You sold us out to Roarke. And for what? A seat at his table? A pat on his back? I did what I had. I don't regret it. Across the room, cornering Alistair against the glass. They're all dead, Alistair, because of your father. Because of you. You can't blame me for every single thing that went wrong on this island. I can blame your father, and instead of standing up to him, you took his side. You chose him over us. Over Raj, over Michelle, over Zara and Craig and Diego, over Jake, Estella, Sean, and Quinn. Over Grace. At her name, Alistair's eyes soften. He takes a deep breath. Whatever you're going to do, John, do it. Otherwise, you're wasting time. And time is all we have. In another life, Alistair, I think you could have been a good person. But not this one. Shove Alistair hard with both hands, he flies backwards, shattering through the window. Ah! Screams as he plummets down, 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 or smashing hard into the cold earth below. In a flash, we're back at Masada. Alistair tears the idol from your grip and stuffs it back into your bag. Stop. It's over, John. Glare at him, and all you see is the look on his face as he died by your hands. Not yet, it's not. Alistair and the guards pile your things in the corner. Good work, my boy. Meet me in my office. Wait, I don't want Grace to be imprisoned. Alistair walks up to Grace. I'll make sure you're treated well. Thwack! Grace slaps Alistair hard across the face, leaving a stinging red mark.
Don't you speak to me ever again.
Alistair simply nods as he goes. He pauses. I still want her kept in her own residence, not to sell. Very well. Roarke snaps at a mercenary who grabs Grace and drags her off after Alistair. Now it's just your remaining friends and Roarke, Leela, and several arachnid troops. So, are we back to the Ghostbusters part now? You mean the containment pods? Oh, no. Those are no longer necessary, Leela.
Yes, Mr. Roarke?
Kill them all. Chapter 14 complete. 101 clues found. Catalyst idol found. So we got one more. One more to go. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Alistair is a complete and utter idiot. Like, I don't get how you could be that blind. I know. Blind faith, it's idiotic. It's naive. With that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Please head on down to the description down below. There's a few links to follow me on social media. You can also support my channel. There's a few links for those. And then also there's a link to our Discord. You can come hang out with me as well as others. Until next time, thank you all for watching, and have a great one. Peace.